Y'all want to hear my Deltron crack theory? I think Rousey being a femboy causes the final tragedy to unveil. Because Rousey being trans would break the prophecy. Hear me out, it sounds crazy. Warning, major Chapter 5 spoilers ahead, but throughout Chapter 5, it becomes very increasingly clear that Rousey is trying to break the prophecy by any means necessary, besides like breaking the rule, because you think that'll make that worse. I mean, if you go and have Rousey talk with Flowery in the spring scene, he talks about how he is hoping that Flowery can somehow beat them, which would break the prophecy. But he says that they can't do the impossible, and Flowery, being Flowery, says the impossibility himself, which I think is a reference to how Rousey can survive in other Dark Worlds. But after that, Flowery also calls Rousey a princess, and this is very important. Flowery up to this point only used it on one other character, being Susie, a girl. Throughout Chapter 5, and throughout the other chapters as well, it is heavily implied that Rousey might be trans. Now, this isn't like a confirmed thing, and it's a whole bunch of speculation with bits of evidence, but if Rousey is trans, that would break the prophecy. Because think of the prophecy. It's the three heroes, which is a human, a monster, and the Prince of the Dark. Rousey coming out as trans genuinely would break the prophecy. Now, I'm not saying that in Chapter 7, Rousey's gonna walk up to Gaster and be like, "I am a woman!" and then a bright light shines across there and the whole world is saved. I'm not saying that, but hypothetically speaking, if Rousey were to find out who they truly might be, they could stop the final tragedy. Now, this only works if Rousey is trans. I believe they are, but there's a whole speculation of things. But let me know what you think. The crack theory that Rousey being trans breaks the prophecy.